What's up, everybody? Here we are another Thursday night on the grind. I will tell you right now, man, I am hot. I am sweaty. Oh, I'll tell you, it's rough right now. But anyway, um, oh goodness, hold on. I'm actually trying to watch this on my cell phone also, so I can make sure if this thing's even going to work tonight. Things of that nature. So anyway, I'm going to give it a little time, let some people get up in here. See two people up in here. Where's everybody at? Hello, Miss Nancy Weems. How are you doing? As usual, everybody leave a comment where you're watching from so I know who's watching. What's up, Mr. Hopkins? Did you get your poster and your DVDs? Or your DVD, I should say, sir? Smooth's up in the house. Uncle Bruno's up in the house. Man, I'll tell you guys what. It has been a long, rough week. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Mr. Brad Murray? Robert Davis, Mr. Earl. Right on. Mr. Crooms is watching tonight. Tell you what, Brian Crooms, that boy is putting in work at his shop, man. I'll tell you. What's up, Mr. Josh Brooks? Are you at your 290 location tonight? I'm recouping from Fuel Cleveland. Right on. Good pictures. What's up, Chris? So, man, I'll tell you guys what. I have been working my butt off trying to get the plasma tables going, getting stuff made. Oh, it's raining up there, huh? I had to cut it short, or he said he had to cut it short. I'm sorry. What's up, Mr. Lynch? I'm here. COVID is about gone. Right on. Right on. That's good to hear, man. So I'm still working with Earl. So if you are one of the advertisers that has a 30-second video on here, I'm still working with Earl to get those issues resolved. We will get them up and you will be given the time back. So this is the third week that you haven't gotten it. So you will get your time back, I promise you. What's up, Mr. Peter Orlando? At the other job. Nope, had to cut it short due to rain. Now you're at the other job. Back to work, mofo. Man, I tell you guys what, man. Y'all see this? These golden locks. I'm surprised, man, my hair hasn't gone gray. My beard's gray, but I'm surprised my hair has not gone gray. I'll tell you what, and it's getting shaggy long. Shaggy freaking long. The issues, Earl, when I play the videos, it just hangs up at the very end. It's not playing the actual video, but I will get with you tomorrow. For those that are not informed, Cade, my little boy, my 9-year-old, is having oral surgery tomorrow morning, so keep him in your prayers. They're having to sedate him and put him under. But anyway, I'm sure he's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. But anyway, so let me go on and get to my sponsors. Stellar Customs, man, those guys over there, Rich Cozy and the guys, man, they make some of the coolest carbon fiber parts, windshields, stuff of that nature. Plus, he does T-shirts. He does all kind of cool stuff. So reach out to Rich Cozy at Stellar Customs. They're all over Facebook. Next up is our good friends, Urban Rides Magazine. Everybody knows they're in Sturgis right now, having a time of their life, doing their thing, man. What's up, Mr. Baird? Kevin Baird up in there, and George is in the house. Urban Rides Magazine, man, I would love to get one of my bikes in there. And eventually, I'm sure I'll build something that will be able to grace their pages. But you got to go check them out at urbanridesmagazine.com. Or you can check them out on Facebook at Urban Rides Magazine on Facebook. And tell them Kevin with the Grind sent you. Next up is our good friends over at North DFW Trailers. I mean, I'm telling you, if you need a trailer and you need it quick, they rent trailers, they service trailers, they sell trailers. Jeremy and Kelly Fullman, good friends of mine. Uh, it's a great company. I've sent a lot of people over to them. So you guys need to go check them out at 214-205-6787. All the information is right here on the screen. They're in Denton, Texas. It's North DFW Trailers at gmail.com. Let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up is our good friends over at PSD, Print, Signs, and Designs. They are the guys, let me say it again, that made all the documentary posters. They did all of the grind t-shirts. Great company, great to work with, easy. Everything was just easy working with these guys. So go check them out. Print, Signs, and Designs. They do have a TikTok. They do have a Instagram. They've got a Facebook page. Go check them out. Print, Signs, and Designs. 856-453-0336 and tell them Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up is our good friends over at Indiana and Northern Illinois Thunder Roads Magazine, another killer magazine, supporting the build off, supporting the grind, supporting everything I've done up to this point. I couldn't ask for better people, man. They have a great magazine, great stuff in it. You got to go check them out at Indiana and Northern Illinois Thunder Roads Magazine and tell them Kevin with the grind sent you. Okay, next up is our good friends, Gary Dubois. Everybody knows him at J&D Custom Polishing and Plating. Dude, they do so badass work, so much cool kick-ass work. It's not even funny. If you want it polished, you want it chromed, you want it copper plated, they do everything. You get with them. Get with Gary Dubois. He will hook you up. Next up is our good friend, Earl Hopkins. Everybody knows Hopkins Designs. He's the guy that actually did the documentary. He does web hosting. He builds websites. He does all kind of prints, digital media stuff, everything you could possibly want. Earl actually does. He makes all the commercials for us. He just does everything. And drone services. I mean, you got to go check him out, man. He is freaking amazing. And that's hopkins-design.com. Go check him out. Okay, guys, let's get into the meat and the taters of what we're doing. Everybody's up there in Sturgis. What she said, Marcia Fitzpatrick said, watching from Indiana, still leaving to Sturgis tomorrow morning. One of my good buddies rides a crotch rocket. He's leaving tomorrow morning. He is riding that bike all the way to Sturgis. I will tell you right now, in a vehicle, in a truck, pulling a trailer. It was 24 and a half hours from here. And he lives, not too far from me, but to get on that crotch rocket and boogie all the way there, man, that's something I would eventually like to do. I appreciate the prayers, everybody. I'll let Cade know you guys are praying for him. What's up, Jeff? There's so many cool things going on in Sturgis. Like right here, have you guys checked into this? It's the $10,000 Bike Show Mafia is putting on this event at the Beaver Bar. John Shope, Corey Souza, both great builders, both great guys. These guys are bringing it. You got to go at the Beaver Bar, check them out, vote for it. From what I can tell, it's a People's Choice Award. So go in there, go to the Beaver Bar. First of all, and find Leslie and give her a hug for me. Second of all, get you a beer, buy you some t-shirts, things like that. But then go over there and vote for Corey or vote for John. And let's figure out who's going to win this bike show, man. It says, let me see, where does it say? Saturday, August 6th. So that is the day after tomorrow. So this Saturday, they will be out there at the Beaver Bar. And I'll tell you, I wish I was there so I could go see these bikes, but that's a show you got to go check out. The next show is August 9th, which would be, was that 6, 7, 8, 9, Tuesday, the 9th, Rusty's Garage and Urban Rides Magazine All Cycle Showdown You gotta go check it out, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good bike show. You guys, you can see the registrations between 3 and 5. There's 11 classes: bagger, soft tail, fat tire, chopper, bobber. I mean, all kinds of classes. But anyway, when you get there, you need to tell them Kevin with the grind sent you specifically to go check out Urban Rides Magazine All Cycle Showdown. It's gonna be a good time. Wish I was there, man. So anyway, let's get to what we're going to talk about tonight. And what we're going to talk about tonight is working under stress. Tell you guys, I know there's a handful of you builders out there uh, that know exactly what I'm talking about. I stayed up till midnight last night. And for those that don't know, it's 9 o'clock Central Time. So I stayed up 3 more hours from right now to finish up a seat for a customer because I wanted the customer taken care of. Now, I also get up at 5 a.m. So if I quit working at midnight, go take a shower, crawl my fat ass in bed, I'm not getting in bed till 12:30, 12:45. So I'm only getting 4 hours if I can go straight to sleep. If I can go straight to sleep, I'm only getting about 4 hours of sleep a night. You guys can't do that. That is one of the worst freaking things you can do owning a business, is just putting yourself under the gun to the point where you don't even have time to sleep, because it's gonna wreak havoc on your body. Uh she said, "You ain't fat." I don't know who you're talking to, but I've been told I'm way bigger in person than I am over this screen right here. Is there another way? I'm always stressed out. No, see, Gary, that's the thing, is a healthy amount of stress is good for your heart, I believe. I don't think being stressed out every single day is necessarily good, but having a little work under the gun, some stress in your life, it's motivation. But what I'm talking about is guys like me that will knowingly bust ass until midnight and then go in, knowing damn good and well you got to be up at 5 a.m. to go to work. Um, it's not good for you. It's not healthy. I have told so many people in this industry that I know, that I'm graced with, um, that you have to have set hours. And the reason that you have to have set hours is because you have to get into a routine. You have to let your customers know. Um, you have to have hours, operating hours. Otherwise, you're always going to be chasing whatever it is, chasing the money to get the bike built, chasing to get the parts, chasing all these things. And I've been talking to a couple of people here lately about starting shops up, some business ventures and some different things people have reached out to me for and asked me, what's the best way to approach this? And I've always said the same thing. If you're going to open a business from scratch, you either have to have an investor that's going to put the money behind you, or you have to have the gumption to work. If you're going to have the money, it's real easy to make sure you have 1 year's worth of rent, 1 year's worth of lights, 1 year's worth of whatever your bills are, so that you can take an entire year and set up and establish your business. The other thing you got to have is that little thing I like to call, you got to have the moxie. Okay. You got to have the ability to get up, build, create, do whatever it is you're going to do, but do it in such a way that it makes you stand out from the crowd. Now, there's a lot of bike builders, and because it's a bike building show, I always reference bikes. But if anybody notices anything on Facebook, there's about 1 billion freaking mobile detailers now, and detail shops and all these things. And for those that don't know it, I used to have a detail shop. I started my detail shop in 1997, and I owned it and ended up selling it in 2006. So I had it for 9 years, and in 9 years, I built it up really, really big. But you can only work certain hours. You can't work beyond those hours, because the longer the hours you work past 8 hours, in my opinion, you start diluting either the quality of the work, or you start diluting the amount of money you make to do that job. what I tell all of my customers, which, nobody has to listen to me about this, but what I tell all my customers is I'm going to give you an amount of time that I think it's rationally going to take me. Okay. If I say it's going to take a week to take your seat cover off, lay out all the patterns, do all the pattern work onto the new material, spend my time stitching everything together, and then reassemble your seat, the majority of the time I'm only getting 3 hours a night. So that's only 15 hours a week that I'm actually in the shop working. Now, Friday nights are always family nights. I'm one of the lucky ones that I'm blessed with a day job. But my whole point is that when you look at your dollars and your cents, when you have a business, there are situations, and I know it, especially with this thing behind me, the Grind Biker Build Off. There's times when you're just like, man, I've got to work till midnight. I've got to work until it's done. I've got to get this stuff done at this time tomorrow. Time has caught up with me, and I just don't have the time to sleep right now. And I get that. You're going to have special occasions where you're going to have to do stuff like that. But if you're that guy that wants to sleep till 8:30, 9 o'clock every single day, get into the shop around 10, and then work yourself till 10 p.m. and then feel like you're doing something good, you're not. You're actually screwing your life up by doing that every day. I mean, let's face it, we all work to live. We don't live to work. So I know for me, spending time with my wife, spending time with Cade, spending time with Devin, those are all important things for me. And without those, I'm not healthy. So with that being said, I've had a couple different people approach me about some different business ventures. And when I talk to some of these people, I want to see what they've got. Well, Kevin Baird, you're the dude that works damn near 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But the shit you're producing is it's freaking crazy to me. It's crazy what you do. Yo, Mr. Logan Black. What's up, Bob Bentley? But my whole point behind all of this stuff is that when you get to a certain level of whatever it is you're going to do, you have to know that your time frames actually exist. They matter. Like I said, and I keep getting off task because I keep reading comments, is I've had a couple of people over the last month or two that have actually approached me about either investing in their businesses or investing some of my knowledge into their businesses, or, actually just going into business with them. And I tell everybody, okay, well, show me your business plan. That's where you stop 90% of the people. Hell, most of the time it's like 95% of the people. You stop them dead in their tracks because they're like, man, what is a business plan? And I laugh when I say that, but I'm like, you can't get up and go to work every day and not have a plan. Somebody pays you to be at a job. They have a business plan. They know, hey, I'm going to pay this dude this amount of money to do this job, and then that job is going to bring me this amount of money. That's a business plan. Logan Black said, just finished up my bike and sent it off to Sturgis, ready to go play with the big boys. Man, what are you talking about, Logan Black? You are one of the big boys. He said, I'm late. Are we on to clown business? No, we ain't on to clown business yet. We're going to get to clown business. Anyway, Logan, you are the big boys. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so my whole point is that when some of these people call me and they talk to me, I literally take the time and I explain to them what their business plan should be. And then I tell them, I'm not interested. I'm not interested because I don't want to make bad financial decisions. Not that I don't believe in what they're doing or what they're capable of doing, but I mean, it's just like Vegas. I mean, if you're going to, go to the roulette table and you're going to put all your money on 17 red, or actually it's 17 black, you're gambling. You can gamble on yourself, but I'm not going to gamble my money on the fact that you may get up at 8 a.m. and go to work by 9 or 10. I'm not going to gamble with, are you going to do what it takes to get these jobs done? Are you going to pay your taxes? Are you going to know your profit and your loss margins? Are you going to do those things? So the reason I'm saying that is because you will see people, and there's a phrase out there somewhere, people are saying it must be nice. Yeah, it is nice. You're fucking A right. It's nice. It's very nice when you get to reap the rewards of your hard work. Hold on, look.
Must be fucking nice.
That's another hardworking dude right there, Mr. Chino. I tried to get him to come up here and get on this show with me, but he got too much to say, and he got a bike he's got to finish.
I ain't got time for that shit, but I'll stick around for a little bit.
So explain to these guys what I'm talking about when you got to have a business plan of what you're going to do with your business. Do you have a business plan?
I don't.
Look at you. I just said I don't fuck with people that don't have business plans, because if he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's pretty simple. Really.
Yeah.
Work on a bike, keep the customer happy, don't fuck them over, and
do what you say you're going to do. Yeah. It's very simple. But anyway, so people don't do that. Oh my God. Hello, Michelle Rowe. She said, "What's up, bitches? Hope you're feeling better."
Oh, hello, Michelle Rowe. How you doing? Marsha Fitzpatrick, yeah. Nancy Weems. Nice to meet you. Fuck you. What's up, Brian Barber? I see you.
I know you just said fuck you to Brian Barber.
I did. But we'll go downstairs and slave in the sweatshop you got down there.
Oh my God. I'm getting air conditioners for everybody. Air conditioners for everybody. So anyway, Chino's downstairs doing a radio right now, so he is right. It is hot in my shop, but at least I got open doors on each end, so the wind flows right through. So anyway, God, there's so much I want to tell everybody, but I can't tell everybody right now. But we're going to be telling everybody in the next couple of weeks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. I really do. I hope you're feeling better. Right on, Uncle Bruno. That's where I got it from. Air conditioners for everybody. Hell yeah. But anyway, so oh my God, dudes. So everybody's in Sturgis right now. I'm supporting everybody in Sturgis. I'm supporting the bike shows in Sturgis. I wish I was in Sturgis, but I will tell you all this. I am making plans to go to Sturgis next year. It's on the calendar so that I can take the right amount of time off work to go and make it happen. Yes, my lack of sleep is catching up to me. But I do know, oh man, I can't even say that. Man, shit, I got so much I want to tell everybody, but I can't tell anybody until like September 1st, September 2nd, something like that. But I will say this. What's up, Mr. Joe Hillbilly Faust? Congratulations on that, baby. Love the pictures. Keep them coming. Looks great. Hope mama's happy too. But yeah, so we're going to Sturgis next year. If we're doing another film, I'll be there. So that's funny you say that, Earl. So I think we're going to try to do something next year that's a little bit different. What's up, Mr. Brewer? Man, Ricky, I hope you're doing better, brother. I know you had some surgeries you had to have. I hope you're healing nicely. Tell your knuckleheaded boss that Mr. Beards a lot. Tell him I hope the shop's doing good. I see he's pumping out bikes, and that's awesome. What's up, Mr. Hoover? When he starts throwing out Trask performance parts, Uncle Bruno, I'm in. When he starts throwing out Trask performance parts, Uncle Bruno, I'm in. I'll tell you guys what, man. So what is this big announcement? I can't tell you, Josh. I can't say nothing. It involves too many people. It's funny. Oh, my eyes hurt. I have secrets. I have ideas too, though. So don't. Hey, Josh, don't get all upset yet. Don't do nothing, because I've got something I want to discuss with you too. Something cool. Trash Turbos. He is absolutely adorable. Congratulations. Yes, man. All babies and all puppies are adorable. It's when they get in them teenage years, they turn into buttholes for some reason. And that's including my 9-year-old Kate. I love the boy to death, but that boy has definitely got his father's personality, and it's wearing me out. What's happening, Kevin? We won't tell anyone. Of course, you won't tell her. She said gag orders. Oh my god. Um, so there are some cool things about to start happening in the industry. Um, and I would love to tell everybody, but I'm sworn to secrecy for right now. But I will say this: I know of a couple of bikes that are coming out from different areas. Uh, I think some people are going to be like, "Holy crap! I had no idea." That's one of my secrets. So I will say this. What's up, James? Um, I will say that there is a bike coming down the pipeline that I personally know about that I can't wait for most every builder out here to see. If it's what I think it's going to be, and they entrusted me, so that's how I know that there's a bike being built right now. That, if I were part of this situation, I would call the bike "Shut the hell up," or "Fuck around and find out." Or, I mean, there's 1,000 names you could put on top of this bike, but it's going to be, oh, well, that's all I'm going to say. He said, be there tomorrow when you get home. Funny thing is, Josh, I'm not going to work tomorrow because Kate's having surgery in the morning, and me and Stacy both have to be there. So I will actually be at home. Surgery's at 8:30 in the morning. So I'm going to guesstimate we're going to be home before noon. So I'll be home around noon. But anyway, so there's just cool stuff happening, and there's a lot of cool people that it's happening to that I can't say nothing to, and I can't say anything about, but I want to because it's kind of cool shit. It really is. And I will say this, one thing I would love to see is the support for all these people and all these situations that are going to happen and come out and stuff like that. I'd like to see everybody be supportive of it because I know what's coming. Well, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Maybe a new bike from a new bike builder to that will be unveiled at Sturgis. Well, I will say this. If anybody would like to donate parts and stuff like that, I would like to redo my Road King. I just need to redo my Road King. It's over for I don't understand. It needs to be rebuilt, but I just don't have the extra spare change to build it. For some reason, I had to buy a boat. So I bought a boat instead of rebuilding my bike. But I will say this, I'm putting new handlebars on my bike. I know that much. Okay, my NyQuil has kicked in. Love you guys. All right, Michelle, I hope you feel better. Go get some sleep and have a good night. Well, I will definitely be there then. Okay, bring lunch is all I'm saying. I'm gonna be hungry. Tito's the new NyQuil. See, that actually makes sense to me. Tito's is good. Good shit. Where did Brian Barber go? Is he still here? Hold up. Chino no win. Fuck that. Buy your own shit. See, why's it gotta be that? You hating motherfucker. You were just up here. Why are you being that away? Where did Brian Barber go? There you are, my man Steve Schubert. What's up, my brother? How's good? Is Steve Schubert not leaving a comment? Steve Schubert, leave a comment so I know where you're at. Because I do not see it unless it's Facebook user. He's napping. He said, I'm here. But anyway, so Joe Hill, of course he is. His truck leaks oil, so he isn't going anywhere. Oh, I'm assuming he's talking about Brian. Oh my God, dude, I think we need to start a GoFundMe account for Brian to get a new truck. I'm just saying, he needs a GoFundMe for a new truck. Nothing wrong with a boat. No, nothing wrong with a boat at all. It just stops me from building my bike, though. Brian Barber doing paint by numbers coloring books. Oh, James. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I see that. Facebook smooth. I knew it was smooth, but where the hell is Steve Schubert at? Yep, Brian's still waiting for clown time. Yes, Brian is actually waiting for clown time. He is. Clown time's coming. I'm going to tell you, it's coming. Um, anyway, dude, is anybody in Sturgis right now? Chris calls him nothing wrong with the book. Jeremy Valentine is actually in Sturgis right now, right? Let me see. I think he said that. Money hole in the water, but fun. Yeah, that's true. That's what everybody said. I've already spent quite a pretty penny on the boat, and I haven't even got to put it in the water. I got a lot to say about these clowns. Samuel. Okay. Okay. So Chino wants to talk to Brian after he says, F you, Brian. That's so funny. There's some cool shit coming. That's all I can say. But I will say this in response to Uncle Bruno, yes, there is going to be in my personal opinion, which it's always just my opinion, I am bringing a monster to Sturgis next year. I guarantee it. Even if the customer doesn't go to Sturgis, this bike is coming to Sturgis. I promise you that. Even if the customer doesn't come, if I have to pay him, I'm gonna bring the damn bike. Josh Brooks says, "Do it, Kevin. Bring him on. I know you want to." Brian Barber is on that 20-year boat challenge. Oh my God! What's up, Mr. Scott Gish? Two happiest days of boat owner's life: the day he buys it and the day he sells it. Well, I'm gonna call bullshit on that one because oh shit, Mr. Chris Moose up in the house. What's up, my brother? So I bought the boat, but I haven't got to use it. So the happiest day is going to be the first day I actually put the boat in the water. That's going to be my first happiest day. God dang it, man. There's so much I want to say, but I can't say so much right this second. But I will say this. There is going to be a killer mother 30-inch something in Sturgis next year. I promise you guys that. Unless I die or the customer dies, there is going to be a killer 30 in Sturgis next year. Promise you. Sorry, I've been absent. 2 race bikes going to Bagger Racing. Dude, Chris, hey, don't apologize, brother. We still follow you on Instagram. We still follow you on Facebook. We know you've been busy, bro, and doing cool shit. I can't say anything right now today. I can't. Next happiest day is when you sell it. Why is everybody so assuming I'm going to sell this boat? I'm going to have happy days in between buying it and selling it because I get to spend time on the water with good friends, my family. Shit, I might go out there by myself. I'm just hoping my little red Dodge is good enough to put that thing in the water or pull it back out of the water. I've been watching all these crazy videos where these guys are backing their boat into the water and then the fucking truck goes in the water with them. And I'm like, man, what happens? Is there a specific tire you got to have to make that thing, suck it up out of the water or what? Because it's just a little 18-foot boat, but I'm nervous as shit. You so right there will be 2 killer 30s in Sturgis next year. Get a snorkel. He said, get a snorkel. Well, so Brian, are you referring to the 30 that I'm doing or are you doing a 30 next year? Again, I can't talk about it. God damn, I want to talk about it. And I can't talk about clowns either. I can't. It's all this stuff is mixed together, but I'm telling you guys in a couple of weeks I will be able to. And when I do, I'm going to post it out there and it's going to all be good. Check out Doc Fells on YouTube. I see I'm so scared of watching stuff like that because I'm afraid. I mean, my truck already spins out so easy. It's not funny. But I don't know if there's a specific tire I need to buy. What the hell? See, Chris, I hope, Chris, you just posted a video link to what you're doing and not like a boat fail. I'm referring to the 230s from me in Sturgis. You have 230s? Okay. So then there's going to be 3 30s. If Brian's got 2 30s and I've got a 30, that means there's 3 killers coming from Texas in Sturgis next year. And I promise you, I am going to enter my 30 in the rat's hole. It's time. I'm referring to Nancy Williams. Tire, PayPal, Kevin. Yes, see, there we go. 32 gang, son. 32 for what I'm building. It would look so wrong. It's not even right. Qualified captain is a good place to watch boat fails. Holy shit, man, y'all are gonna get me up in my feelings. I'm gonna be too nervous to even take my boat and put it in the water. You know, one that's almost done. I do. That's one of the things I'm talking about. Jamie Lee Jenkins Vesley, are you somewhere you can come on live? I want to talk to you live in front of everybody. Don't be scared, Jamie. Maybe 430s. See, did I start something here? I guess we're going to have to round up everybody in Texas that's building and just put them all in trailers and, you know, convoy our asses to Sturgis and be the Dirty 30 crew from Texas. I'm just saying. Well, then I'll tell you what, Jamie, then you need to text me or call me tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I do know this, as I want to tell people, I fucked around and I found out. I did. I'm admitting it to you guys. I fucked around and I found out. What I mean by that is I bought a plasma table, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I've already got some cool stuff coming down the pipeline. Once I get the all of the dryers and stuff put in place, I'm gonna fire that thing up and I'm gonna hit the ground running with this bad boy. Only one real hand-built 30s, not like all these order online 30s. Well, I know mine's hand-built. He said, shh. My God, man. Y'all. Hey, man, did I show you guys my hair? Did I show y'all that? There's no gray in it either. That's the weirdest freaking thing. But I'm getting a haircut. I think my Kentucky waterfall's about long enough. Plus, y'all do realize there ain't nothing up top. So it's just the sides and the back. Where it does grow, it grows thick. But that's all right. Anyway, so all I'm doing is sitting here and just stirring the pot. So in a couple, 2, maybe 3 weeks from now, I'll have 200 or 300 people watching. The cat's out of the bag. Not yet. Yes. Well, you can't really call mine a mullet, but I appreciate that, James. Mine would be more called a Gallagher. You know, the guy was bald on top. And mine not really bald on top. It's just really receding. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'm married, and I don't think it looks bad. But it looks bad when it's been in a hat all goddamn day, and I've been sweating I've been sweating bad. Hold on. So Chino knows, but you won't tell me. Josh Brooks, you have to bring your happy ass over here in order for me to tell you. I ain't doing it over the phone. Come on. I tried to see you last night. You were too in big of a hurry to see me. That's your fault, not my fault. But I will say this, the seat I finished up last night looks freaking pimp. You need a hairpiece. Marsha Fitzpatrick, let me tell you about that little hairpiece thing. So I actually looked into getting a hairpiece, a toupee. I looked into it. I was there last night. I know you were there long enough to open the door, sound off the alarm, so I knew someone was entering, and you literally were not in the shop for more than, I want to say 30 seconds, but you were there. You should have came upstairs and hung out, watched me work. But no, anyway, Marsha, I actually looked into getting a hairpiece, but the bad part about it is you take it off, take a shower, and then you got to stick it back on your head. And I was like, man, that's just too much. That's too much work. He said, yeah, dick licker. I know that was not directed for me. Too hot for extra hair. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This stuff right here, holy crap, man! I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, damn it, Bobby. Yeah, it is. I'm getting real close to shaving my head again, but what did I say? The psoriasis marks and stuff that I still have. I'm afraid I have them on my head, which is the whole reason I grew my hair out, because I couldn't cut my hair because of the psoriasis. Anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with motorcycles. So what we're talking about on motorcycles right now is I am talking to a couple of people to do a build off next year. And I will say this. I'm toying with doing the one-on-one biker build off in Sturgis and doing the money build off. I've just got to make some calls, make some moves, put some stuff together. But I will say this, I'm going to hit it harder next year than I did, because I'm going to start taking everything this year. I'm actually going to start taking everything in October. That way Sturgis is over. Hell, I might start it in September too. That way Sturgis is over. You got one or two more rallies throughout the year, but start putting all my stuff together. So January 1st, we hit the ground. We're running. It goes, ha, ha, ha. Most shops ordering pre-made fiberglass glue-on kits and sending it to the painter and having your assembler put it together thinks they built a 30 killer snap tight bikes. Well, I've been saying this for a long time. I've been saying this for a long time. It's good for the industry because you're buying parts and you're flooding the industry with buying parts. I'm not going to put anybody down for doing that, for being a cake decorator, being a, what did you call it, a snap tight bike builder. I'm not going to put anybody down, because that's selling parts, buying parts, things like that. But it's harder for me to look at a bike that I know for a fact has everything added to it, but yet there's no custom parts on that bike. So if I ever do judge a bike show, which I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm actually surprised nobody's ever asked me to judge a bike show. Just my opinion. But when I do, I look for stuff that, you can definitely flat ass tell that stuff is not stock. Even if you do a bag kit, even if you do, a stereo bike, there's a lot of stuff in there that you can do and make custom. I'm telling you right now, man, I can't tell you the whole story, but I will tell you this. I'm having to make a custom tour pack mount. I have to make one from scratch, a custom one. That doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you see mine, it's going to be a big deal, because I can't do anything half-assed. I either go 100% all into my abilities, or I don't want to do it. I'm having to build one right now. I'm also having to build a set of custom speaker rings. It's cool. I'm also having to build the battery trays and stuff of that nature, which is cool. It's cool stuff. But I'm eventually going to get a bike. I want to do a Road King that I can actually build, so I can take it. I can take it to as many shows as I can possibly afford to take it to. I can guarantee you one of them is going to be Daytona or Myrtle Beach. One of those two. One's going to be Sturgis, and then one's going to be Galveston. And I'm not doing it to run anybody over. I'm not doing it to shut anybody up. I'm just doing it so I can show everybody what I'm talking about. What did Logan Black say? What Brian said, no putting them down, but they run their mouth like they're the best in the industry. Amen. Logan Black said, Brian, sign me up for those kind of bikes, because I just now finished my build-off bike from last year. Rode it on the highway for the first time tonight. Bike is a beast. Of course it's a beast, Logan, because you're one of those dudes. You're one of those dudes that actually takes the time to build cool shit. And I've only known you for about 3 or 4 years now, Logan. But when I saw that green bike, I was just blown away with that bike. So there was so much custom to it. It was just insane to me. I love that bike. If I could afford to have that bike, I would have that bike. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I wouldn't even waste my time building one. I would just buy that one. And that's a true killer, bro. Yes. Rico Rodriguez says, I'm happy with my garage found parts, as you should be. My whole put down is not putting anybody down for the way that they built or what they build or whatever. My whole get down is this, is I want to build a full fucking cool Road King so I can run up to people and say, hey, look what I built. Look how far I went. I want y'all to do the same thing. I just want to inspire people to do other stuff. Logan Black inspired me. Brian Barber inspires me. John Shope inspires me. Corey Souza has inspired me. I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of people. I don't take my time. My bike's just come last minute. It has a total of 54 miles on it since riding it to the build off. But I will say I don't ever want to be the one-stop shop. I don't want to be the place that's a one-hit wonder. I don't want to be the place that's, backed into a corner. Bobbers, choppers, baggers, customs, sportsters. I want to build everything. I want to build everything because the platforms are so much better. I don't know that I'm ever going to be a parts manufacturer because I tried that and we see where that got me. Didn't get me anywhere. Whew, I'm so sorry. My gas tank's almost empty, people. Y'all get it. But what my point is that when you get to work on, say, a bobber and you get to see how a bobber is being built and you have to really figure out little stuff that you can do and custom make. It's not like building a bagger where you get this platform of fiberglass and all this body work and, speakers and how to set the, you don't get the same thing. When you do a bobber, you have to be more creative in my mind because you have less to work with. So the parts you do make, you got to make those parts really stand out. Choppers. You want to get back into the chopper game? Mike Pulgisi, I think that's how I say it. That is probably one of the coolest, unique choppers I've ever seen. No final drive. Holy shit, sorry. No final drive. It was ran off of friction, which was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. But that's the kind of stuff I'm saying. I'm talking out of the box. I want to see stuff that's cool. Tim McNamara with his electric bikes, his hubless bikes, the hubless vehicles, the stuff like that. He's building cool shit. I mean, does anybody know who Chris Moose is? I mean, that dude is insane. That dude builds everything. And when I say he builds everything, he builds signs that hang outside of businesses. And then he'll build a bike for that business. And then he'll build the bar for that business. He'll build the conference tables. I mean, he builds everything. That's the kind of shit I like. She said, now I'm yawning. I'm so sorry I'm making y'all what here comes again. Oh, I'm so sorry. But so Joe said, what happened to Louis? Where's Waldo? I don't know what happened to Louis. I'm pretty sure Louis is at work in Colorado working. He hasn't been watching the show a lot lately. I think he was on here last week watching for a little while, but he's been pretty quiet, man, the last 2 to 3 months. Makes me kind of wonder, but I know he's busy. I know he's got a lot on his plate right now, so I'm not really hounding him. Well, him and PJ both. I miss seeing PJ watch the show too. But anyway, my whole point is that there's a lot of cool shit out there that can be made. I've already told you guys, I've never built a frame from scratch, but I did buy Brian Barber's equipment, bought his frame jig, his tubing benders, pipe benders, his rollers. I bought all that stuff because I want to build a frame. So Brian Barber's going to come down. He's going to help me set it up. And I'm telling everybody right now, I don't know how to do it yet, but Brian's going to come show me how to build that custom frame. And then it's going to be on. I'm just telling you, I'm going to do it. PayPal for toothpicks. My eyes are going to shut. I'm sorry. We've already been on. We only got 10 minutes left, Marcia. So after that, we can go to sleep. Going to the Beaver Bar Tuesday, Facebook Live. Please do that. Tag me in it. Tag the grind in it. Whatever you want to do. That'd be awesome. But anyway, so the whole thing about tonight's show was just give you some information, let you know some stuff coming down the pipeline. I really, really cannot wait for you guys to see the 30-inch chopper that I'm building. And yeah, I said 30-inch chopper. It's chopper. It's not a bagger, but get ready. I'm going to be doing some things to this bike that I really want to do to make it stand out, and it's going to be a fucking killer. So next year in Sturgis, you guys better watch out because I am going straight to the rat's hole. I want to put it in there and see if I can do that. I heard some exciting stuff is happening with Brian Barber too. Yeah, I've already said that. Some stuff is happening with the Barb. The Barb is doing some stuff, man. But anyway, so much more I want to talk about. I will get with you guys. Yes, I apologize. I am being a tease, but what I'm trying to do is get you guys to come back and watch me next week. Send me your video. I'll post it on all of our platforms. Yes, Marcia, send it to Uncle Bruno. That man knows what he's doing. He handles the business. But anyway, again, if you're looking for the grind merchandise, we have t-shirts, we have stickers, we have the documentary, we have posters. We got you covered. If you want anything, just message me, message Uncle Bruno, the guys at Shy South, anywhere you want to get them. The t-shirts are $20. The DVDs are 15. The posters are 20, and we'll throw the stickers in if you purchase something. You have work to do, Brian. Brian is moving to Arizona, and I'm going to teach him how to sand carbon fiber for a year straight. That, I'll tell you what, man, carbon fiber, that's some cool shit. That cool shit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to slide up out of here for now. You guys go have a blessed night. If you're going to be in Sturgis, man, please be careful, obey the laws, and come back safe. But while you're there, have a fucking awesome time. But we will be there next year. Anyway, you guys, please push that share button. Go over to the YouTube channel and go to the Grind Biker Build Off on YouTube. Subscribe, leave a comment, get the notifications, and share those too. Anyway, you guys have a great night. We will see you guys next Thursday.